Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun handoff here. Stop after a small gain. We're now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You can have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made way down to the 25. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Quick pass. The catch is made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. First and goal, handoff. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. A big play, lose the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. Man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson. Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver makes the catch. Physical run earns the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity this offensive line was on display, that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline, gets the foot down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defense coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down here for this offense. Here's the option play. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First and long now after the penalty. It's an option look. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They'll try the option play here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He'll hand it off. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
3rd down after that running play. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He makes the grab. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Tailback with another carry. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That pack just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough the matchups that the defense wants.
The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense. And it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll try a pass here. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Jukes to get free. Finding space at the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Got the first down, now looking for more. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Pitch play to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's on the run. Launches deep. Catch made down inside the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. Missouri now operating in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The back's got it on the pitch. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards. yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Automatic in the PAT. As a kickoff team, let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Connors. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here comes a handoff. Enough for a first down at the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly, he's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind.
The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Here's the option play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Convoy. Check. Ready.
Great cut there. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route. The catch made. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Finds room at the 30. Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And now the running back's got it again.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
And the Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. Will he score here? Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kurt? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field.
325.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Oklahoma, and the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Here's the return from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. It's a starter on the next drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the back now goes in motion. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Jackrabbit.
It's an option look. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll try the option play here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Launching it, and it's complete downfield.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's got a man down the middle. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action here on first down. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Goes backwards, he'll lose 10 yards there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
29 Philly.
And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the set.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Igloo.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. Run down that crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going for a big play downfield. Has caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Lets it fly to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
This time it's complete and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Sack sets up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he takes this from inside 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21.
Get set, get set.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. It's It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Powers through a tackle. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.